Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Huge game for both teams at stake tonight with Game 3. Let's go. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Slides it across. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And now it's over to Protas. Intercepted at center by Hamilton. Fires it on net. And he stands tall in goal. Strome's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Grabbed in the open ice by Chychrun. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Strome. And that puck leaves the zone. Directs it on over to Chychrun. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Tries to get it to Duhaime. Jostled off the puck. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Here's a race for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Siegenthaler's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
The Capitals come up with the defensive zone draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's just out of reach. The Capitals have it behind the net. He's off. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends it in deep. Taken along the wall by Brown. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
New Jersey's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Poor pass on the play, and it puck leaves the zone. Moves it to Lapierre. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. Directed over to Baramari. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And there's the save on the play.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New Jersey's up 1-0. The Devils have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nosen. Moves around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Stones him with the blocker.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Quick pass to Pesci. What a steal in his own end. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Dillon. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Capitals have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Protas. Across the line. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Moves it over to Dubois. The Devils look to start the transition game. Noson's got the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick feed to Dubois. Denied with the blocker. Feeds the puck across to Hughes. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Passes it over. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
Denies him. He got all of it. The Devils will play it in their own end. Puck grab by Dadonov. Takes the pass. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. Strome's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Washington's in now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Works it across to Pratt. Sends a pass over. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Setters are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Washington's got it against the boards. Moves it to Meyer. Poked away at center by Leonard. Puck scooped up by Duhaime. The Devils have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Dishes it to Leonard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence, he lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result.
The Capitals got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valuable response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Washington's got the puck. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. New Jersey's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Dadonov. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. And makes the routine save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Moves it on over to Frank. Takes a shot. Great save by Markstrom. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Passes it over to Nemec. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Centers gliding up to the face-off dots here. Heischer's won the draw. And that's blocked. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. Handles the puck. The Devils gain possession in their own end. New Jersey's across the blue line. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Capitals have it behind the cage. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late going to the frame, it's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. Picks it up. Here we go. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. Slides it across. Here's a chance in front. Blocked in traffic. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. McDermott's lugging the puck. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And now it's grabbed by Siegenthaler. Moves the puck. Cuts into the paint. Jostles the puck loose. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. The Devils carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. New Jersey's on the attack. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Gets the puck over to Milano. The Capitals played along the wing. Quick pass across to Chisholm. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And some good footwork to kick it away. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Pass right back. The Devils played along the boards. Angles it over to Brown. And he comes up with the stop there. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Capitals win the draw. And he feeds it down to Roy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Leonard. And that banks off a stick. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Moving into the attacking zone. Denied by the goaltender.
Thompson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. second period set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Capitals are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Bratz crossed the line and is on the attack now. Up along the wing. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Protas. And he makes the save. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick pass to Strome. Takes a wrist shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to get the puck to Chychrun. And now he tries to get it across to Strome. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick feed to Hischier. Blocks him. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. To his teammate. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Palat. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Dubois. And he sends it across to Beauvillier. Passes over to Wilson. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it over to Dubois. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Washington's on the attack. Feeds it over. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Roy. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Devils take over on possession. Dumps it in. Slides it diagonally to Beauvillier. Strome's got the puck along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Turns it away on the slap shot. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Sent into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck. New Jersey's got control of the puck. The Capitals look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. Slides it over to Glass. And now he moves it to Brown. The Capitals have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. The Capitals take it along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that's a smart heads-up play by Mercer. Shot! And makes the save. From behind the net. And that's blocked in traffic. Downs got it through the neutral zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And that's turned aside by Markstrom. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Milano. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Waffle boarded by Thompson.
Thompson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a short pass to LaPierre. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the left side, takes the pass. Tosses it to Meyer. Moves it to Dillon. Passes on over to Dubois. Comes up with the steal. Passes it to Dadonov. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Myers moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And that goes off, pours off a body. Fires it. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Avoids the poke check. Denies him. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a blocker stop. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James? And it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air. So your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
The Devils are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Drawing a physical line here. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You can see the coach talking to the official right now. He just wants to have an understanding of why his player is going to the penalty box. He doesn't think this should be offsetting.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. The Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Dishes it off. Passes it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes the feed. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Meyer. Puck picked up by Hischier. The Capitals gain control of it. Over the line they come. Puts it on net. Off target. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Hamilton. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Siegenthaler's taking it from his own end. New Jersey's in transition. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick feed to Beauvillier. Pass in front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Tosses it on to LaPierre. And they cough it up at center. Washington's got the puck. LaPierre's got got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck grab by Cutter. Gaining momentum up along the side. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
New Jersey's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Devils have it now. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Capitals get a hold of it. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. New Jersey's got the puck in the corner. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. New Jersey's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Glass has won the draw. A howitzer! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides the puck to McDermott. Broken up in the neutral zone by Milano. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Gets the puck in deep. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And now it's over to Milano. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Devils looking against the half wall. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Thompson.
Strome's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Sends a pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Protas is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Dubois. Oh, great read on the play. Shot, and he comes up with the glove save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Late goings of this period. New Jersey's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Here's a blast! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big time stop. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Washington's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Gets in front of the redirect.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Devils win the draw on their own end.
Seguin Siegenthaler's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Gains the zone through center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Palat. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
The Devils continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here they come on the attack down the right side. He got all of that one. New Jersey's looking to break out. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Markstrom's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Devils are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Hughes has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Moves the puck to Protas. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Off the post.
The Capitals are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Ovechkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Bratt. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Potter's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Cutter. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mercer. Van Riemsdyk's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across to Dadonov. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Beauvillier. And now he tries to get it across to Wilson. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Brown. And that one's turned away. Whiffs on that. Huge steal in his own end. Odd man rush. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Devils will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Bats it out of midair. Hughes takes the puck. New Jersey's in on the offensive attack now. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deke before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
The Devils are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
Puck dumped in. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. Into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Denies him in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Quick pass to LaPierre. Slides the puck across to Leonard. The Devils will kill off a few extra seconds now. And the puck clears the zone. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Capitals move it ahead. New Jersey's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk.
Siegenthaler's almost out of the box.
And now he moves it to Leonard. And he takes the feed. Washington's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one. Easily turned aside by Markstrom.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Nosen. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Thompson's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Devils have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Takes the feed from the wing. Here's a short pass to Dubois. Denied by Markstrom. Through center along the wing. Washington's got it behind the net. Sends it over to Dubois. Moves it to Protas. Comes up with the steal. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Roy. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. They score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Capitals have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Washington's trailing by 1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quick feed to Glass. Pass to LaPierre. Inside the offensive zone. Siegenthaler's got it in the defensive end. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Past the midway mark in this period. The Devils lead it 4-3. Heischer's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Takes possession. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chychrun. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Great poke check on the reach. Taken by Carlson. And here at center, that's intercept. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Capitals have it against the wall. The Devils look to start the transition game.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down this stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker. Thompson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. The Capitals win it. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Duhaime's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Cutter.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
And a great save! New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Cotter. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. And he serves it across to Ovechkin. Puck sent over to Chisholm. Through center. The Capitals gain the zone. Feeds it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. New Jersey's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. LaPierre's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Devils gain possession. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And the puck leaves the zone. Slides the pass over to Ovechkin. Oh, look at this. They put the puck into the offensive end. Works it across to Meyer. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a short pass to Pratt. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And he takes the pass. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Meyer. Beauvillier's got it into offensive territory. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Dubois got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quick pass across to Beauvillier. The Devils have it now. Moves it to Hischier. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Dubois. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends it out front. And that shot's blocked. Good eyes on the play. What a great read breaking up the pass. Gets it over to Glass. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. The Capitals have the puck now. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck battle along the boards. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Duhaime. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Duhaime's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Big time stop there. The Capitals really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Takes a shot. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Dubois won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Fires to the empty net. Can't get it to go. Tries to get it over and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Devils, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, and you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
And now he angles it across to Bratt. And the puck's kicked free. Feeds it over to Bratt. Picks off the pass. Dubois got the puck. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Battle along the boards. And we are all over with this one tonight. A complete team effort tonight, and as a result, Cheryl, they've gone up in the series.
Yeah, it's got to feel good to go up in the series and have a leg up on your opponent. Now it's about continuing to do exactly what got you into this position. Continue with the good habits and continue to press.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. The playoffs roll on to the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.